steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We
you want one quick
can't
question?
ask Rashad questions.
All righty, thanks everyone. We will start with Andrew and then we will go to Eric.
Thanks as always, Andrew Jones, Believe Network, NBC Olympics. Liz, want to ask you that vibe back January when you at Virginia Tech, getting your whole number tired. Can you just talk about that great experience that you had with that? And also seeing Georgia Amore now be in the W. Your two thoughts about those two things.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing to be back in Castle, and getting my jersey retired. It was really different having a different staff there and everything, but the fan base was so consistent throughout my time there, and to spend that time with them was really amazing. And I'll be going back for the rest of my life and reflecting on that moment. And then also with Georgia, I'm so proud of her and so happy that she was able to go to a fun place like DC, honestly. And yeah, obviously, it's unfortunate that she suffered an ACL tear as well, but I have no doubt in my mind that she'll be back stronger than ever. And, if anyone can handle that situation, it's her.
All right, thanks, Andrew. We will go to Eric.
Hi, Liz. Good to see you again. I can only imagine your eagerness to get back on the court and to get back into the rhythm of things. Can you speak to just any intangibles that you gathered from having to rehab during that time that you're looking forward to bring to the court?
Yeah, I think, I've said this before. It was really tough to sit out for a year, and obviously that's going to come with some rustiness and it's going to take a while to get back to it. But I also feel very lucky to have been able to watch the pros that I was able to be around for the last year, and also to have their support was really amazing.
Okay, we will try and go to. Okay,
Now
we
they're
will try and
moving.
go to Mark. Can you hear us now, Mark? Go ahead. You're muted. You are muted, Mark.
Hey, she froze up there. Do you want to have her answer
Sorry.
Eric's question again?
Sorry, did Eric have another question?
He didn't
No,
hear me.
we didn't hear her answer to his first question. She froze up on us, so we're just getting her back now.
Yeah, sorry. Can we redo the answer for that one?
I don't
Well,
remember.
Eric, can you repeat your question really quick?
Absolutely. Just any intangibles you bring it back to the court from having that time off and learning from those vets that you were getting to there.
Yeah, being able to just even watch them and be around them at all for a year was really cool and a blessing that most rookies or no other rookies really get to have. And just to be able to learn from their actions and also to have their support for the last year has been amazing. And yeah, I'm carrying that into this year, and I think it's gonna hopefully translate very well. Did you hear the second? Was there a second?
Yeah, I think thank you, Eric. I think we're
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, thanks. We'll go to Mark.
Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing?
Hey.
Saw you played 5 minutes in the first preseason game and went up to 10 minutes in your second preseason game. So how has this preseason game portion of the comeback been going for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think, these preseason games were mainly about me getting my feet wet. I hadn't played in a game in like 14 months, so to have any opportunity to get on the floor was really amazing for me, and I'm really proud of myself for getting to that point. And yeah, it's all, hopefully going to be uphill from there. I just feel very lucky for the opportunity that I had.
After scoring so many points at Virginia Tech, what's the mentality change now? I saw you didn't take a shot in the first game, and I think you took one shot in this week's game, in your second game. So what's that mentality like now from going from shooting a lot to obviously a different role here?
I mean, that's not like a struggle for me, honestly. I think like a lot of people might maybe have a hard time with that, but that's not like, it's never been about, even when I was at Tech, it was never about, I need to take this many shots. It was just, what are we going to do to win? And if that had me taking 30 shots, and I took 30 shots, if that had me taking 4, then I'll take 4. If that's none, then that's none. But that's really never like a point of emphasis on my mind.
Did you feel like your old self again out there, or is it still a gradual process you haven't reached yet?
I think that would be insane if I felt like my old self out there after not playing for 14 months and having serious knee surgery. So no, but I don't think that's, expected or realistic. I think I would be way too hard on myself if that's what I expected from myself. I'm proud of myself for getting to the point to be able to play, and, eventually that'll all come back. But it's just gonna take time. That's how these things work.
Thank you.
We'll go to Jordan. Jordan, unmute.
Hello, Jordan from Television Sports. So just two quick ones. First, you had that insane block in the second preseason game, and your face was kind of serious until you saw the bench get hype, and we saw you have a smile on your face. I guess just talk about what was that moment like, not only just getting that block, but sharing that with the bench.
Yeah, that's funny. One of my old teammates from college sent it to me and she was like, man, this gave me PTSD because she used to try to get me to like scream or like hype up after something like that, but I'm just like very stoic. So it was funny that that was my reaction, but then, going back and seeing the bench and seeing, hype teammates I had to crack at least a little smile. They make it really fun.
Nice. And then just a quick second one. Just talk about who did you watch growing up, whether that's NBA or WNBA.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't watch too much basketball growing up. I didn't really think I was gonna play basketball. I was more of a softball kid. But also I think that's just, kind of what the times were. Like basketball wasn't promoted nearly as much. I'm very happy for the young girls now that have so many role models, and I'm very happy that the media has given women's basketball more attention. I wish that it had been, more back when I was a kid, but it really wasn't to that level. But yeah, I think, the kids now are in a different position, and that's really exciting for them.
Thank you.
We'll end with Eric.
Just a quick follow-up. You alluded to Georgia there earlier. You had any conversations with her in terms of helping her keep her head up in that process she's getting ready to undergo as you did as well?
Yeah, of course. Definitely reached out to her after that. It's honestly insane how similar our situations are going to be, but I think, she's happy and feels like she's in a good place with Washington, and they're going to take care of her and she'll be just fine.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you, Liz.
We're good to see you.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Seeing Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We
you want one
can't
quick question?
ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.